So my sex tube video, remember when these things came out? I think Skype, probably 10 something years ago, we're probably all thinking, the same thing, like this is going to be, all naked pretty much on any kind of video. Like, why would people do a whole lot of video, family and stuff, but it's just going to be, oh, look at her. And then, of course, she's like, oh, I want to see his, whatever. Oh, even exchanging pictures, And then, of course, you got all the dating apps. But, so, let me just go back to talk about how this thing actually even started. I mean, obviously, being raised, the atheist, and I talk about how I became a Christian. And then, May of 2000, I gave my life to Jesus Christ, and I'm this good boy, don't touch myself, and obviously no kissing before marriage, nothing, such. It's good for a man to touch a woman for a cause of fornication, that a man is a woman, own wife, a woman, her own husband. That's 1 Corinthians 7:1. So it's actually been a time where I didn't even masturbate for a year. This is probably up at 2004 or something. That's not easy, right? So let me think here. Probably about 2013, I met a woman and a bunch of other women, but one particular woman I, continued to talk with in the Cleveland area on the phone for a few months. And then I think it was about, I was traveling, so I was talking to a lot of people through Messenger, showing them the mountains and of course the beaches. I was in San Jose. I want to say the 20th of November 2016. The woman's name is Terry, and she's really one of those kind of American girls who like to try to connive money out of men. She's very, just whatever, American, right? So we're talking, and then I should go back and look at that. I actually do print screens of that too. She accused me, I think it was the next day, actually it might have been during our call, that I was masturbating during our video call. I'm thinking to myself, strictly, the way I met this woman was, I had a word of knowledge to pray for this group of people with my friend at a Wendy's, and it's all been prayer. I mean, I took her out one time, I think it was 2015, for her birthday, Panera Bread. And she's 25 years older than me, maybe 30. I don't know. At the time I was probably 27 or 37 or something. She's probably 60 or something. I don't know, whatever. So what is her here? I was just being nice to this. And the other women she was with, who were her friends, she had one friend who may have been 10 to 20 years older than her. So what's going on here? If I'm gonna. So anyway, she lied about that. I'm like, oh, why? And that really kind of bothered me. What, this whole false thing. And she's trying to get money. She's trying to get cash out of me. She's had a history of this with her previous husband, and just the way she views men. We talk about that. Tools to her. Oh boy, I'm back in the water. Oh boy. So anyway, that's kind of thought. I've always been thinking about this in my mind because it was so extreme. I was like, where do you come up with this? I was, I was on the call. So it's I would be aware of this, right? And I didn't. But who doesn't think about this though, really? But this particular person. So now I'm okay, all these years later, oh yeah, I've been doing this with a lot of women. It's great. Especially the women from different countries, South Africa, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam. Of course, here I am. A big thing about me being a Christian is I was extreme that, you've got to only come in the girls, but you can't spill your seed. And to me, compared to most people, my seed is so precious. being as fertile as I am too, you know, it's like, have more babies, Jason. But yeah, I prefer to have my, oh yeah, put it there, right? But yeah, you know, reality is this, I have enjoyed it, and the girls love to see me explode, and my